planet Earth, a glowing blue sphere drifting through the cold, silent void of space. At first glance, it seems familiar, comfortable, predictable. A home that feels stable, steady, and simple enough to understand. But the deeper we look, the more we realize something astonishing. Earth is far more complex, more interconnected, and more extraordinary than we ever imagined. Every mountain, every ocean trench, every gust of wind, every heartbeat, every atom of every living thing is tied into a web so intricate that scientists still struggle to fully comprehend it. Earth isn't just a planet, it's a dynamic, shape-shifting system made up of trillions of moving parts, all influencing each other in ways that often feel impossible to grasp. From the moment Earth formed 4.5 billion years ago, chaos and order have been locked in an eternal dance. Volcanoes sculpt continents. Oceans birth storms that reshape coastlines. Life emerges from microscopic chemistry, evolves into forests and civilizations, and then in turn transforms the very atmosphere. The planet adapts, reacts, fights back, and stabilizes itself in ways that sometimes seem almost intelligent. And yet, the more we uncover, the more mysteries we find. Why does Earth have exactly the right ingredients for life? How does the planet regulate temperature with astonishing precision? Why is the core still molten after billions of years? How does life, from tiny bacteria to massive forests, influence geology and weather on a global scale? These questions reveal a truth often forgotten. We live on a world whose workings are deeply complex, layered, and full of hidden surprises. Let's begin at the foundation. Earth's internal machinery. Far beneath our feet lies a world of heat, pressure, and motion. Our planet's interior is not a solid, silent mass, but a turbulent engine. The core, a sphere of molten iron spinning at a different speed than the rest of Earth, generates the magnetic field that shields life from deadly cosmic radiation. Without this invisible shield, Earth's surface would be sterilized by solar particles, the oceans would evaporate, and life would never have evolved. Above the core lies the mantle, the most massive layer of Earth, a slow-moving sea of rock so hot that it behaves like thick taffy. Mantle convection drives plate tectonics, pushing continents around, raising mountains, opening ocean basins, and fueling volcanic eruptions. These processes recycle carbon, form minerals, and reshape ecosystems. Earth's surface is not static. It is alive with movement, each shift influencing climate, habitats, and the evolution of life. But here's where the complexity deepens. The movement of continents affects ocean currents, which influence temperature distribution, which affects atmospheric circulation, which affects rainfall patterns, which dictate where species live, which in turn shape soil composition and nutrient cycles. Every layer of Earth's system is interwoven with every other. And speaking of oceans, these vast bodies of water cover more than 70% of the planet's surface. Yet we've explored less than 10% of them. The oceans are Earth's greatest climate regulator, absorbing carbon dioxide, producing over half the oxygen we breathe, and distributing heat across the globe with conveyor belt-like currents. The oceans buffer the planet against temperature extremes, but they are also sensitive, reacting to atmospheric changes with dramatic consequences. Deep within the water lies another paradox. Life thrives in complete darkness several kilometers below the surface, near hydrothermal vents where boiling mineral-rich water gushes from the sea floor. These ecosystems, powered not by sunlight but by chemical energy, are proof that life on Earth, and possibly beyond, can emerge in ways we once thought impossible. But as incredible as the oceans are, the atmosphere is equally astonishing. A delicate mixture of gases, mostly nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide, but balanced with exquisite precision. The slightest changes in the atmosphere can alter climate cycles, shift weather patterns, and reshape entire civilizations. Yet the atmosphere isn't just a passive layer. It interacts with the land and oceans in a complex feedback system. Forests breathe carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen. Oceans absorb heat and moisture, feeding storms that bring rain to continents. Airborne dust from deserts fertilizes distant rainforests. Even volcanic ash can cool the planet for years. Earth's climate system is a living tapestry of interconnected mechanisms. Ocean temperatures, wind patterns, solar cycles, and biological activity all influencing one another. El Niño, for example, begins as a small change in Pacific Ocean temperature, but can trigger storms, floods, droughts, and economic changes across the entire globe. Yet even all of this complexity pales compared to the most mysterious force on Earth, life itself. Life doesn't simply exist on Earth, it transforms Earth. From bacteria that helped create the oxygen-rich atmosphere billions of years ago to forests that help regulate carbon, life is not just a passenger, it is a co-engineer of the planet. Consider this. The soil beneath your feet contains more organisms than the number of humans who have ever lived. Entire ecosystems thrive in every drop of water, every leaf, every microlayer of rock. Earth's biosphere is a vast network of species interacting in ways scientists are still discovering. Predator-prey relationships shape populations. Pollinators sustain food webs. Fungi connect entire forests through underground networks that share nutrients and chemical signals. The more we learn, the clearer it becomes that Earth functions like a single, interconnected superorganism. And this complexity extends even further. Earth is part of a larger cosmic environment. Its orbit, tilt, and rotation determine seasons. The Moon stabilizes Earth's axial tilt, preventing catastrophic climate swings. The Sun provides energy but also unleashes storms that can disrupt technology. Earth's position in the solar system, not too hot, not too cold, allows liquid water, the essential ingredient for life. Every layer of existence, from the microscopic to the planetary to the cosmic, is connected. Tiny changes can ripple outward into massive consequences. Earthquakes can change the length of a day. Volcanic eruptions can alter global temperatures. Human activity can influence climate patterns. Small organisms can trigger ecological collapses. And one shift in solar activity can be felt across every inch of the planet. What makes Earth even more remarkable is its resilience. Throughout history, Earth has undergone mass extinctions, volcanic supereruptions, asteroid impacts, ice ages, and dramatic climate shifts. Yet life has always found a way back. This resilience comes from the planet's natural systems, the balance of heat, water, atmospheric gases, and biological activity that regulate conditions across millions of years. Still, modern science reveals that Earth's resilience has limits. The planet's complexity means that disrupting one system can unintentionally influence others. Species loss can affect soil health, which can affect agriculture, which can affect carbon cycles, which can influence climate. Everything is connected. Earth's complexity is what makes it both fragile and powerful. It is a world shaped by forces beyond comprehension. From the quantum interactions inside atoms to the gravitational pull of the Moon, from the circulation of deep ocean currents to the behavior of microscopic microbes. To understand Earth is to understand complexity itself. And yet, in a strange, beautiful way, this complexity is exactly what makes Earth the only known world capable of sustaining life. It is the delicate balance between chaos and harmony, destruction and renewal, randomness and order that allows us to exist. So the next time you look at a mountain, a forest, a thunderstorm, or even a blade of grass, remember, you are witnessing the result of billions of years of interconnected processes. Earth is not simple. It is not ordinary. It is a masterpiece of complexity, a cosmic miracle, and the most intricate system we have ever encountered. You live on a planet that is more dynamic, more interconnected, and more extraordinary than anything your eyes can see. And the more we learn about it, the clearer it becomes. Planet Earth is far more complex than you think.